you to participate in a 5-minute exercise that will reduce polarization in the United States today. No matter who you are and what you've experienced, you can participate in this. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil. Step 1, map your people. Make a list of your closest friends and affiliates. So you could include, there's yourself and then your family members, friends, maybe people from your place of employment, maybe any community organizations you're part of. And then you could also take it a step farther and list what people you're exposed to from the media, who you listen to online and in news outlets. Take a moment and reflect on this list. Do you notice any patterns? Maybe everybody in your list is a cat lover. Or maybe everyone hates cats. I don't know. Or maybe everyone on your list is from a certain demographic or from a certain political party, a certain age group. I don't know. Step 2. Name some political issues that really concern you. So name your three most important political issues. For example, maybe you care strongly about abortion. Maybe you are very against abortion and you're actually alive today because someone didn't have one. Or maybe you are very strongly in favor of legal access to abortion and you've actually had an abortion. I don't know your story, but I am sure that you have a story. Maybe the issue you care about is the environment. Maybe you are very concerned about the prevalence of environmental disasters, or you have been personally impacted by the wildfires sweeping the western states. Maybe you work in rural, small agricultural business that has been disproportionately affected by government regulations. I don't know your story, but I'm sure that you have a story. Maybe the issue you care about is guns. Maybe you're a veteran or a law enforcement officer who owns a firearm. Maybe you use a gun to hunt to find food for your family. Or maybe your community has been deeply impacted by violence from a school shooting or from excessive use of force or brutality. I don't know your story, but I'm sure that you have a story. I don't know why you believe what you believe, but I'm sure that there is a reason. Big disclaimer, not all topics are going to be appropriate for this exercise. If you've experienced injustice, violence, discrimination on a certain topic, it might be too much for you to do this. That's okay. Please give yourself some grace. It is so important that it's completely up to you about which topics you pick. So it might make the most sense for you to jot down maybe 2 more topics you care about, but not quite as strongly. Step 3, compare your lists. Do you know anyone who disagrees with you on any of these topics? Not just your friends and your affiliates, but who you listen to online. Do you expose yourself actively to anyone with a different perspective? Number 4, reach out. Find a way to connect with someone in person or online who sees the world in a different way than you do, who has a different perspective on one of these issues. And with all the pandemic restrictions right now, life is a little bit crazy, so this might look a little bit in a non-traditional way. If you can't find someone personally to reach out to, maybe you can find a podcast or a news outlet that just shares information in a way that's different than what you usually listen to. Right. Then step 5, listen to this person. And instead of listening for all the ways that this person is wrong, listen and see if there is anything that you can genuinely appreciate about this person with whom you disagree. The goal of this project is not to change your mind on any particular issue. You might be 100% right about whatever it is that you think, and the other person might be completely wrong. The goal of this project is instead to build your empathy for your fellow American who is another human being. Even if they're wrong, there might be a reason for what they believe. There might even be a good reason. Empathy is an important building block for us in forming a shared future together. My peace-building tip for you today is to conduct a self-analysis. In the peace-building field, A theory of change is an if-then statement that shows how we want a change to happen. My theory of change for BothBelong is, if the tone of our national conversation is changed to appreciation, then people will react less defensively, will be more likely to listen, and will be more likely to work together to find effective, creative solutions to all of our common challenges. And imagine an America where we work together to make life better for everyone. That's the America I want. Peace.
Tune in next time to Inspiring Peace for 4 steps to practical courage. And join me on the day before the 2020 U.S. election to state what you appreciate about someone with whom you disagree politically using the hashtag BothBelong.